Hello, hello, hello. What's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? What's going on, beautiful people of the United States of America and around the world? This is Electronic News Network, home of electronic editions. And I'm just doing this for the first time. We're doing this for the first time live, so hopefully uh, this is going to be okay for you guys. All right, so it looks like we are here live. Very, very exciting. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day today. It is February the 9th, and we are going to look at some tech updates, guys. All right, but before we move forward, go ahead, give this channel a like and subscribe if you find this content very valuable. And without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into some tech news for today. So we're going to be taking news from our LinkedIn page. We might bounce around from our LinkedIn page and Twitter page as well, guys, for our social media, links and everything. So you can follow us on these platforms and these social media channels. We'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and, follow us there as well. All right. Without further ado, we got DoorDash has acquired salad making robot company Chowbotics, which is pretty interesting, guys. When you're talking about DoorDash, it's very quick, and if you want McDonald's, you can get it within the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? DoorDash, right? So it's acquired a salad making robot company, right? So the company's it announced this acquisition on Monday, right? So the financial terms of the deal weren't disclosed, but the Chowbotics team have all become DoorDash employees, and the company will operate indefinitely within DoorDash. So it's very interesting, guys. Very cool. As you can see, this is one of their products. This is their machine where you can go and create your own salads, right? For all you health geeks out there. I like salad a little bit. That's not really my forte, but I love fruit even more though. So yeah, I mean, how does this really work, right? So it looks like, according to these guys, they say we have long admired the work that Chowbotics has done to increase access to fresh meals with its groundbreaking robotics product and vision. DoorDash co-founder Stanley Tang said in a statement emailed to The Verge, "With the Chowbotics team on board, we can explore new use cases and customers, providing another service to help our merchants grow." All right, let's take a look at this video just to see kind of what it's about, what's the features of this, and how cool it looks. So let's take a look.
Since all the cafeterias are closed and all that's available is vending machines with snacks.
I think that the hardest thing to eating healthy is not having a convenient option.
I mean, I'm starving, but I don't want anything sugary or carby.
Today's new food safety challenges require innovative solutions. Meet Sally, the salad bar reinvented. In just a 3x3 space, Sally uses advanced robotics to assemble fresh, customizable meals like never seen before. Its tamper-proof refrigerator keeps ingredients safe and optimally fresh, giving your customers the confidence they need to design a bowl they love. Our world-class culinary team partners with your chefs to offer meals for any time of the day, like salads, grain bowls, snacks, and more. And no matter the menu you serve, customers can personalize their meal, complete with interactive nutrition information. Discover the only solution that gives you the power to safely serve delicious meals for every taste. For everyone, at every time, everywhere. Welcome to the future of fresh food service. Welcome to Fresh for All.
Wow. Chowbotics.com, guys. Check it out. It's fresh for all. Pretty cool, guys. Looks really, really cool. Moreover, on the company, Chowbotics was founded in 2014, and its fresh food robot Sally, a rectangular machine that essentially a salad vending machine, which is awesome, can create customizable salads, grain and poke bowls, parfaits, cereals, and snacks all within the same place. The robot is used by companies like uh, universities, hospitals, and grocery stores, according to the blog post from DoorDash General Manager Penn Daniel. So very interesting, guys. As soon as we saw this yesterday as well too. We saw that DoorDash was making this acquisition. It's very interesting to see. And who knows? They may make more acquisitions with other companies similar to this, right? So DoorDash is always on the move. So definitely good to check out. All right. We also have moreover on Apple's app. So Apple's App Store is hosting multi-million-dollar scams, says the iOS developer. Right. So mobile app developer Costa El Thurio has a new calling that goes beyond software development, taking on what he sees as a rampant scam problem, ruining the integrity of Apple's App Store. Right. So El Thurio, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm sorry if you're listening to this, El Thurio, or watching this, who created the successful Apple Watch keyboard app FlickType, has for the last 2 weeks been publicly criticizing Apple for lax enforcement of its App Store rules that have allowed scam apps as well as apps that clone popular software from other developers to run rampant. These apps enjoy top billing in the iPhone marketplace. Obviously, that's how they make money. All thanks to glowing reviews and sterling 5-star ratings that are largely fabricated, he says. And honestly, I believe him because I've seen certain apps on the App Store, or even when you're scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or wherever, TikTok, and you see these apps that come up, these dating apps, some game apps and stuff like that too, or maybe even some utility apps. They just come up and they say, yeah, look, we have all these 5-star reviews, people are using us and stuff like that. And you go in and you download it, and the next thing you know, they're just trying to get you into their 7-day trial or funnel or whatever, so you can pay. You can get 7 days for free and then end up billing you automatically like $30 or $50 just for using the app for the next month, right? And it's like it's your job to go in so you can cancel those subscriptions, right? So I honestly do believe what this guy's saying. So really, guys, pay attention, guys, to the apps that you're downloading on your phone. Really be cognizant to making sure that it's an actual, this app has a website. It's actually legitimized. You can even look at reviews at other places such as Reddit, maybe such as Yelp as well, maybe other places, Google as well too. Definitely try to get as much information of what you're downloading if you believe that what you're downloading is a scam, as it could maybe affect your phone or your device as well too. All right, so really be careful, guys. This is again another kind of privacy policy. Moreover, we got Paramount Plus releases, date, price, and shows, and everything we need to know. So the new streaming services are still somehow still coming in 2021, right? So obviously, guys, new streaming services such as Peacock. We have other ones that I've never even heard of. I think one of them was Pemp Media or something like that. Just a lot of these streaming services coming on, right? We've never even heard of. Paramount Plus is releasing in the US and Latin America on March 4th as rebranding and relaunch of the existing CBS All Access service that will expand its library of content with more stuff, guys. So that's pretty amazing, guys. So beware, guys. It's releasing, Paramount Plus releasing on March 4th. I even personally might even subscribe because there's one show on Paramount that I really love, and it's called Bar Rescue featuring John Taffer. Very good show, guys. Check it out. Very amazing. Also, guys, moreover, we have the tech giants coming together to launch the Rust Foundation. So the Mozilla, the makers of the popular Firefox web browser, has banded together with some of the world's largest tech giants to launch the Rust Foundation, guys. Spun around the increasingly popular open source program language, right? Companies like Huawei, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon Web Services have created and joined the nonprofit foundation as its founding members. Guys, this is an open source programming language, guys. They were talking about how this could really be the new Internet 2.0 or whatever software is running on top of this open source code, right? You have big companies like Huawei, which is huge, very, very competitive, very nice products, very nice guys. You also have Google. We all know how big Google is, what security features they like to add and patch up, and really making sure that it's safe for their users. You also have Microsoft, which does the exact same thing. Great developers at Microsoft, as you already know. And you have Amazon Web Services, which is pretty much one of the most secure cloud services you can use out there for holding storage and storing data and everything like that. So if you created and joined the nonprofit foundation group as its founding members, guys, this is like a dream team, right? This is like Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, Westbrook, Steph Curry, all on the same team creating this crazy popular open source programming language. This is going to be really huge for the tech community, for the people that are really into coding and stuff like that, or really are trying to look for uh you know uh you know looking for just a new way of coding, but also of running their software and other things like that. So really, this is going to be amazing, guys. That's really cool. If you want to learn more about this, obviously you can go ahead, follow us on LinkedIn, and click into the article, and you can learn more about the Rust Foundation. Moreover, guys, we have MIT researchers create a system that prints functional drones and robots, right? So researchers from MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory, CSAIL, have created a system that can build fully functional drones, robots, and other electronic devices by itself. As the name suggests, Laser Factory is built around a laser cutter in a two-part setup involving a software package for designing devices and a machine that brings them to life, guys. So that's very interesting what these people at MIT, these MIT researchers, are doing. They're created a system that prints functional drones and robots, guys. This is huge. This is a big development, and of course, it's happening at the one and only MIT. So if you want to learn more about that, go ahead, follow us on LinkedIn, click to the article, and you can learn more. All right. So we have Samsung's 8K Neo QLED TV lineup starts at $3,500. Pretty expensive, but depending on your budget, maybe not too expensive for you, maybe expensive for you. Maybe it's a good price. Who knows? Samsung has revealed pricing for its 4K and 8K Neo QLED TVs, which use mini LED technology with thousands of LEDs to boost backlight and brightness performance. The 4K models range from 55-inch to 85-inch screen sizes, guys. You have a 55 inches, pretty big, guys. Honestly, personally, I can say that even in my own home, yes, I do have, 55 or 59 or 60 inches or whatever. And it's pretty good size. When you're talking about 85-inch, that's pretty big, guys. So while the 8K TVs are between 65 and 85-inch, guys, and imagine this is 4K. 4K, personally, I don't even have 4K. I still think 1080p HD is running perfectly crisp and fine. 4K is even crisper. 8K is just bonkers, guys. So you have Samsung says all the models should ship next month. So that's going to be really cool, guys. Lineup starts at $3,500, guys. So check that out. And you can check that out at other places, probably like Amazon, Target, and Walmart, stuff like that. Also, guys, you can check our store at electroniceditions.net. We do have great 4K and LED TVs for sale as well for great prices too. All right. Well, moreover, we got Lenovo. So Lenovo Smart Clock Essential drops to $20 at Lowe's today only, right? So this was news from yesterday, guys. I don't think it's happening today. You can check out Lowe's, check out their website if they're doing that still today. Probably not, though. So Lenovo added to its smart clock lineup last year with the $50 Essential, a pared down, but still quite smart riff on the original. While Black Friday sales knocked 50% of the smart clock essential a few months ago, Lowe's now has it for only $20. That's pretty cool, which is a new all-time low. The sale ends by the end of the day. So this was yesterday. So so you can have so you'll have to decide quickly if you want to make the plunge, right? So it's too late. But if you still want to get the smart clock, the smart clock, which is pretty interesting. There's smart everything nowadays. Looks like there's a smart clock. You can definitely go and check it out. Check it out. Go to Lowe's and check it out, guys. Honestly, they probably still have some available. Check them out too. See if you can maybe get a sale. But they're probably back at the original pricing right now. All right. Moreover, we got the Xiaomi Mi 11 is now available in Europe, guys. The Mi 11 is available in two colors at launch: Midnight Gray and Horizon Blue, and two storage configurations. The base 128 gigabyte model will set you back €749, approximately $902, right? While the 250 gigabyte variant costs €799, about $962. Both go on sale this month. As an added incentive, Xiaomi will offer a 2-year warranty on the Mi 11 and the free screen repair, right? So if you drop the phone in the first year that you own it. So that's pretty cool, guys. So they offer a free 2-year warranty, right? So even if you drop the phone, which is a very sleek, nice phone, lots of people are moving around, doing lots of work, business. So if you mess up, Xiaomi gives you, a couple strikes and they'll replace it for free. So that's amazing by Xiaomi. Free screen repair. Sorry about that. All right. So let's take a look. It's available in Europe, obviously. Let's just take a look at, pretty much what this looks like, right? As you can see here, very crisp. You got colors black, silver, blue, and you got a little bit of a darker blue / purple there. So let's see if there's any videos here in this article. Looks like there's no videos, but we have, so it looks like this is compared to the Xiaomi 2020 flagship. The Mi 11's tent pole upgrade is larger and denser display. The company has gone with a 6.81-inch AMO LED panel that features a 3200 by 1440 resolution, 128Z refresh rate, a peak brightness of 1500 nits, and 10-bit color support with Corning's new Gorilla Glass Victus, right? So protecting the display from accidental drops, which is pretty cool. So it has Gorilla Glass, which is interesting. So internally, the phone features Qualcomm's current top-of-the-line processor, the Snapdragon 888, paired with 8 gigabyte LPDDR, 5 RAM clock to 3200 megahertz. The M10's X60 modem includes support for the LTE and 5G bands, in addition to Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and NFC. Powering everything is a 4600 milliamp battery, right? So this is honestly just amazing, guys. This is honestly just amazing, right? So if you're in Europe, you have the opportunity to get it. Honestly, I'm just trying to see if it's out in the US as well. So it looks like when Xiaomi announced its Mi 11 lineup at the start of the year, it was one of the first companies to come out with a Snapdragon 888 phone. The one problem is that the phone wasn't available outside of China. That's changing today when Xiaomi announcing the European availability of this device this morning, guys. So you can probably purchase it, even if you're in the US, you can purchase it from this website as well, from the EU, and they could probably ship it to you. Obviously, you'd probably have to, convert your currency, the US dollar, into euro. So just be prepared just to pay a little more if you're in the US, right? So let's see this video. It looks like they did drop a little video here. Let's check out the video. Xiaomi. Very beautiful, guys. That's just a sexy phone, guys. Very beautiful. So yeah, guys, definitely check that out. Check that out. Check that out. All right. Moreover, we got TikTok now has access to Universal Music's full catalog of artists, right? So TikTok and the Universal Music Group today announced a global alliance that promises compensation for recording artists and songwriters when their songs are used on the short form video platform. On top of that, TikTok users will also now be able to incorporate clips from UMG's full catalog of music, guys. Universal Music Group, right? So that's pretty cool, guys. So you'll have now TikTok users, you'll have access to a lot more music, and you can add to videos and incorporate in the clips as well. So it's pretty amazing. TikTok is really becoming kind of crazy. I think it has almost over 1.5 billion downloads, which is really kind of ridiculous. So it's really TikTok is really getting up there in terms of awareness, which is amazing. Really great platform, guys. Looks like, moreover, we got Epic Games is running a spring showcase sale starting this Thursday, right? Starting the 11th through the 25th of the sale. It may not seem like it may not seem like it if you're trudging through snow every time you step outside, but spring is on the way. Epic Games is getting into the spirit of seasonal shift with its spring showcase, which will feature announcements, gameplay footage, and extended look at games. The showcase will stream on the company's Twitch channel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, right? February 11th. While Epic didn't give any hints as to what it has done in store, the company recently told PC Gamer it has more exclusives coming in the next 2 years than we have published to date, guys, right? So beware, guys. Check out the spring showcase sale, right? Starting on Thursday. Looks like they have games that we've seen before: Cyberpunk, the new Assassin's Creed, Hades, Showrunner, and a lot more other games, guys. So check that out, and definitely beware. Let's see, actually, so the showcase will stream on the company's Twitch channel at 2 p.m. Perfect, guys. So you can go on the Twitch channel, and you can look at the live updates there too on Thursday. All right. So moreover, we have Apple's M1. Is it witchcraft? It's a good chip design, right? So that's a weird title. The key to Apple's success seems to be M1's incredibly wide design. This refers to how many instructions the chip can process each cycle. While the M1 is single-threaded, meaning each core can only process one stream of instructions at once, unlike Intel and AMD's multi-threaded design, it can process as many 8 instructions per cycle. That's nearly twice as many as most modern designs. This lets it do a ton of work even when running at a lower clock speed, which can help save power. So that's pretty cool, guys, right? Right, so it's still pretty fast, right? So it's still incredibly fast. It looks like some people were having doubts about the M1 chip, but it looks like it still is working really, really well, right? So let's see what's really good, Mark. If there's a video here that they can show us, kind of the computer here, of how fast it is.
Apple's M1 chips seem
We have
super fast,
this
but
guy.
benchmarks can be missed. So, how fast is the M1 really?
Our high-performance core is the world's fastest CPU core.
Like, it's super fast. Seriously, folks, this is a very impressive chip. But the question is, how did they make it so fast? Welcome to Upscaled, our explainer show where we try to answer the question, but how did they make it so fast? By now, you probably already know that Apple is ditching Intel processors in its computers in favor of the M1. This is an SoC that Apple has designed in-house. Now, SoC means it's a system on a chip, which means it is all the different parts you need to make a computer, but on the same chip. It's also a RISC processor, which is a topic we've been discussing a lot recently, and that essentially means that these chips have more DNA in common with smartphones than they do with your typical desktop or laptop. In our last episode, we pitted.
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry for the lag time on this. Let's see if this would not lag.
The new M1 powered MacBook Pro against Microsoft's also RISC-based Surface Pro X and a 16-inch MacBook Pro with an Intel CPU. Now, in those tests, the M1 delivered some truly impressive.
Nice. Honestly, I wish I had the M1 right now showing you guys this video. Looks like this video is just a little bit laggy. But if you want to learn more about the M1, all the awesome things that it can do and everything like that, why it's so small, why people are kind of little bit weary about it. People have all these types of opinions on it, but it looks like this reviewer does an excellent job explaining why. So you can go ahead in our LinkedIn page. Obviously follow us on LinkedIn, click into the article, and you can go ahead and watch this video yourself too. All right, so Apple's M1 chip doing the works there. All right, so it looks like Apple's another news on Apple. So Apple Silicon-powered iMac, the iMac, rumored to have been delayed until October 2021. So all you iMac fans out there that don't like really MacBooks, that love the desktop computer, we're not seeing one until probably October 2021. Right, so Apple fans pinning, after new entry in the iMac range may be left disappointed by a rumor that suggests the new silicon-powered computers won't arrive until October 2021. All right, so be wary of that, guys. Okay, we also have this year's new Samsung 4K and 8K TVs finally get pricing and release dates. We finally have pricing and release dates for the first 4K and 8K TVs to be announced by Samsung in 2021. It appears that the starting price of these Neo QLED sets is going to sit pretty close to their predecessors. At the top end, the Samsung QN900 QK 8K QLED is starting at almost $5,000 for a 65-inch model, around 3,600 euros and 6,500 AU, right? So an Australian dollar, which is exactly what last year's Q900 TS started at when it launched. The step-down QN 800 model, meanwhile, is starting at $3,500, around 2,500 euros, 4,500 Aussie dollars, right? So for the same size, a small increase over the $3,200 starting price of last year's Q800 TS, guys. So, it looks like, Samsung's just dropping these great 4K and 8K TVs, guys, right? So if you want to learn more about these as well, you can go ahead, follow us on LinkedIn, click into the article, and you can find out more, right? So we have news on video doorbells. So Ring video doorbells can get pre-recorded messages like rivals Arlo and Google Nest Hello. Video doorbells are a great way to put an end to missed deliveries or avoid the hassle of cold callers. It now appears that Ring video doorbells might be able or about to get a little bit smarter with an additional pre-recorded replies, a feature that rival doorbells from Arlo and Google Nest already offer, guys. So that's pretty cool, guys. So really, really, guys, it looks like that this new feature of pre-recorded messages is about to be on Ring video doorbells, which is amazing. Very, very cool. Let's see if there's a video on this. Just showing. Me personally, I'm a visual learner. Some of you guys probably are the same, but maybe there's a video that we can see of it actually in play. And it looks like this article does not have a video, but that's okay. So according to the Smart Home News website, The Ambient, a reader flagged that a section marked smart responses had appeared in the section of the Ring video doorbell app. They said the icon featured a speech bubble radiating radiating from the doorbell, indicating that it may soon be possible to select pre-recorded messages to play through the doorbell when it's pressed. However, the reader said that tapping the setting doesn't currently do anything. We checked our own Ring Video Doorbell app here at Tech Radar, and the setting wasn't available, right? So it looks like some people are getting it, some people are not. Interesting. So both Arlo's wired video doorbell and Nest Hello already have a similar feature. On the Arlo video doorbell, users have the Arlo Smart subscription, can choose to have a message broadcast through the doorbell speaker if the doorbell call hasn't been answered within 20 seconds. However, unlike the Nest Hello, it doesn't offer a choice of pre-recorded messages. With Google's video doorbell, there are a number of pre-recorded messages, including "We'll be right there" and "You can leave it." That's pretty cool, guys. So imagine if somebody's at your house, or a DoorDash person, no contact delivery. Sometimes they forget. They start ringing the doorbell. Your Ring Video Doorbell can literally say, "Oh, you can just leave it right there. You don't even have to go to the door. You don't have to do anything." Or even your UPS delivery person's leaving something at the door. You can just say, "You know what? Leave it right there," or "We'll be right there." Imagine you don't know the person. You just look at them at your camera. You can just have this pre-recorded message say that for you, which is pretty smart, pretty intuitive. So definitely get ready for that, guys. All right. All right. So lastly, we got Xiaomi could have a new tablet coming to the rival the entry-level iPad, right? So if you're looking for a mid-range tablet, you'll find one of Apple's entry-level slates like the iPad 2.2, 10.2 2020, one of your only choices due to slim pickings of the market segment. However, that might be able to change soon thanks to Chinese tech company Xiaomi. So Xiaomi could have a new tablet coming to rival the new entry-level iPad, right? So Xiaomi, again, coming in the loop. I love Xiaomi. Even though I don't have any products of Xiaomi, I just think their products look amazing. And just even through the video, look, and feel like they would be amazing, right? So the latest Xiaomi tablets were the Mi Pad 4 and M4 Plus in 2018, which were low-cost Android slates with specs to match. The Mi Max line were smartphones that sat below the company's Mi line but above its Redmi budget phones. And the last time we saw those was in early 2019 with the Mi Mix 3. That's not including the Mi Mix Alpha, a concept device that never launched outside of China, which had a screen that wrapped nearly all the way around the phone's body. So pretty interesting. I like when they do that. I honestly do like when they do that. Why is this so big? In the last few years, Xiaomi has made the name for itself as a champion of the mid-range smartphone market and handsets like the Mi 10 Pro 10, right? The Mi 10T Pro, the Mi Note 10, and Poco F2 Pro, bringing top specs at relatively low prices. However, we've also seen the company tiptoeing into the pricier premium category too. With phones like Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro, with the reveal of Mi Mix line, the company could continue to produce mid-range phones while more clearly positioning the standard Mi line as top-end devices. Perhaps the more intriguing news, though, is that Xiaomi's tablet's ambitions. As we've mentioned, there aren't too many mid-range tablets to choose from right now, with Apple's entry-level iPad line ruling the roast, right? And remember, guys, if you've watched previous episodes, we've actually went through some of the top iPads that are on sale and that could be best for 2021, and a lot of them were Apple iPads. Maybe a few. I've had a couple of Microsoft Surface and maybe Samsung, but most of them were Apple, right? So if Xiaomi could replicate its smartphone formula and put on a tablet with good specs but at relatively low cost, it could give Apple a run for its money in the more affordable end of the market. We still need to see if John's announcements are referring to Xiaomi's global plans, though the company often announces products solely for the Chinese market and doesn't launch them worldwide. Time will tell exactly what Xiaomi plans for both tablets and smartphones later this year. And we hear More we'll make sure we'll and when we hear more, we'll make sure to bring that news over to you. All right. So definitely, guys, this is going to be big, right? So Xiaomi's already in the works. They already had a new phone coming out. Now they have a new tablet in the works. This is just amazing, amazing, amazing news, guys. Amazing news. All right, so lastly, we have iOS 14.5 lets you ditch Apple Music on your phone and default to Spotify. Very interesting, guys. For you guys don't like Apple Music, you like Spotify, it lets you default to that. If you're one of many people who owns an iPhone but does not use Apple Music, then the iOS 14.5 looks set to have a feature you'll find useful: the ability to switch to a different default music player. Very interesting, guys, right? So if you have 14.5, and you're sick of Apple Music, you can now just that for Spotify, which is very interesting. Amazing, guys. So that's pretty much the news for today, guys, that we'll go over. We just want to keep this short and simple. Lots of nice updates that have came out, guys. Hopefully you guys have watched the Super Bowl, had a nice Sunday, nice weekend. Now we are in this week over here. And lots of great developments coming out too, guys. So very especially within the next 3 to 6 months. So be up, stay updated, guys. We'll keep you as updated as possible as well. Tune into